Hey guys, what's up? It's iJevin. How is everybody doing? And I'm back with another Minecraft video. So today we are going to be doing 5 epic tips and trips for creative mode in Minecraft. Now, this video has sprung about because our good friend Hypno did not know these tips. We were on Twitter yesterday and he was talking, and it happened to come across that he didn't know that you could use the scroll wheel to fly faster or use different things in creative mode. So I thought that I would make this video especially for him. If you guys have any cool tips and tricks that you would like to see in a creative or a regular Minecraft video for the next time, let me know down in the comment section below. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you do enjoy, don't forget to hit the like button. Alright guys, so our first tip of the day is shift clicking. Shift clicking in the creative inventory mode is awesome. So you want to learn this. If you don't know this already, which I'm assuming you might, that's why I started off with it. You can obviously get different stacks of blocks. Now you can left click for one block, you can right click for one block, but you can also shift and left click for a stack, or shift and right click for a stack. Ultimately, you can also pick block for a stack. Our second tip has to do with typing in the creative menu. So as you can see, it's turning nighttime in game, and I want to stop nighttime completely because I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit T to talk, and then we've got all kinds of commands here, and to get these commands you just simply hit slash and then tab and they'll show up. So one of the tips that I want to show you is actually tab. So for example, first off, well, we want that nighttime is completely gone. So we want to do time set, you know, and then, so this is obviously going to complete your sentences for you, and it'll also pick day night for you, which is pretty cool because if you don't know what the commands are, this will help you in the future. Another thing that is an awesome thing is to learn the commands themselves. So maybe you want to do like a day-night cycle or something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to look at my commands. And you know, they've got all these different commands, and these things will really help you because I've only learned a couple of these, but just from like learning these, I have learned so much about the game. So what I want to do is I want to do game rule. So now this is going to tell me all these different game rules that I can do. Now game rule is awesome because it's just got like all this cool stuff. So what we're looking for is daylight cycle. So we're going to hit T and we're going to do game rule. As you can see, collecting, and so now there's true and false, and obviously we want this to set to false, and so now this will not move. Well, the clouds will move, but the time will not move. So now, by learning those commands and doing certain things, we have set it to where the time will not move. Now obviously if you're a map maker, this is perfect, because you don't want it to become nighttime all the time and things like that. Tip number 3 is for flying faster. So if you're going to be flying around in creative mode a lot and not really doing much but flying, but you need to fly faster, the old way to do it was to use a splash push and a speed. Well, now there is a mode called spectator mode. So what you do is you'd hit T again, do game mode, and then we're going to hit game mode 3. So now we are in spectator mode, and as you can see, we're flying at a normal speed. Using your mouse scroll wheel, scroll forward, and you will start to fly faster. Now, if this is too fast for you, obviously you can slow it down by scrolling the wheel backwards. So if you're flying around all day in Minecraft recording stuff for a friend, this is the perfect opportunity for you to use this. My fourth tip is pick block. Pick block is very awesome. If you don't know what pick block is using your mouse scroll wheel button, I guess your third button on your mouse, to pick up blocks. Now, this does work in survival mode, but you have to have the block in your inventory. So for creative mode, I can come down here and say, hey, I need some of this wood to build over there, but I don't feel like going into my, creative menu to find it. Walk up to it, hit your shift click button, and there you go. Or hit your third wheel button, and you've got it. This will work with any block in the game. You can go here, here, so it'll give you anything that you need. Pick block is very awesome for creative projects, especially building, because a lot of times in the building projects you're going to have a lot of different blocks in use, and with those different blocks in use you're going to have to switch off your inventory. So what you can do is you can just place a line of blocks that you're going to use, and anytime you need to come back to that block you just fly over, click the block, and go back to building. Alright, so the fifth and final tip, which is my favorite, has to do with the mob eggs and mob spawners. Now this is only in creative mode. What you would do is you would place your mob spawner down, just like so, and as you can see, it's naturally going to be a pig spawner. What you can do is you can use a mob egg on the spawner to change the type of it. Now, if you're making a map or something like this, this is a huge idea or opportunity, because now you don't have to do all those different types and commands just to get a certain mob spawner, which you have to do typically until this was added. It's a very cool command and one of my favorites. Pick block in this is definitely my favorite command, so I hope you guys enjoyed these tips. Alright guys, so that's going to do it. That is my 5 tips and tricks for creative mode in Minecraft. If you're a map builder, hopefully you can use these to your advantage in some way if you already didn't know them. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, don't forget to hit the like button, as liking does help my channel tremendously. Other than that guys, I hope you all have a great day. This is iJevin. Peace out.